Hey everyone, welcome back to BK Collectables, your go-to spot for all things coin collecting. If you're new here and love American coins, rare finds, and the thrill of the hunt, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in the hobby, the Morgan silver dollar. Morgan dollars are all about bold design, satisfying size, and pure collecting potential. Each one contains 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing in at 26.73 grams. That makes it one of the largest circulating coins ever produced in the United States. The obverse shows Lady Liberty in profile with wheat and cotton woven into her cap, a nod to both agriculture and freedom. The reverse features an eagle with wings spread, arrows in one claw and an olive branch in the other, all surrounded by the phrase, "In God we trust." That design was created by George T. Morgan, and it still holds up today as one of the most admired coin portraits in American numismatics. These coins were minted between the year 1878 and the year 1904, and then once more in 1921. They were struck at several United States mint locations: Philadelphia, San Francisco, New Orleans, Carson City, and finally Denver in that last year. One of the biggest appeals for collectors is the hunt for different combinations of date and mint mark. Mint marks appear on the reverse beneath the wreath. Look for tiny letters like S for San Francisco, O for New Orleans, CC for Carson City, and D for Denver. No mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. Some dates are extremely common, while others are surprisingly scarce. For example, coins like the 1881 S and 1880 O are plentiful in high grades thanks to mass production and government hoarding. These make excellent starter coins for new collectors. On the flip side, coins like the 1893 S and 1895 Proof are famously rare and can command 5- and 6-figure prices depending on condition. The 1893 S is considered the key to the entire Morgan series. With only around 100,000 coins minted and far fewer surviving in decent shape, it's the coin many collectors spend years chasing. The 1895 Proof is another standout. While records show more than 12,000 coins struck that year in Philadelphia, only about 880 were proofs. No business strikes from that year have ever surfaced, so the proof is effectively the only version known, making it one of the rarest and most desirable pieces in American numismatics. Then you've got the Carson City coins, known for their CC mint mark and strong collector following. Coins like the 1879 CC, 1880 CC, 1881 CC, and 1885 CC are all favorites. Carson City Morgans tend to be lower mintage and have that Old West appeal. They're often better struck and more lustrous than coins from some of the other mints, making them especially appealing in uncirculated condition. One of the best things about Morgan dollars is how many of them have survived in great shape. Millions were stored in United States Treasury vaults and rediscovered in the 1960s and 1970s, especially Carson City coins from what's known as the GSA hoard. These were later sold to the public and often come in special black government holders. If you see a GSA-labeled Morgan, it's usually in outstanding condition and often comes with a great backstory. Collectors love Morgan dollars for variety. Beyond dates and mint marks, there are thousands of known die varieties, commonly referred to as VAMs, named after Leroy Van Allen and A. George Malleys. These include small changes like doubled dates, misplaced digits, clashed dies, or repunched mint marks. One well-known example is the 1878 7 over 8 tail feathers, where you can see remnants of 8 tail feathers behind the corrected 7. Another is the 1881 SVAM1, nicknamed the clashed E because of a die clash that transferred part of the reverse, E, from states onto the obverse. If you're hunting for a fun challenge, building a full date and mint mark set is a great goal. That includes one coin from each year and each mint, a total of 97 coins, not counting varieties. If you add in proofs and VAMs, your set can grow into the hundreds. You can also go for a Carson City-only set, which includes 13 coins and is more manageable, but still packed with value. One of the most exciting things about Morgans is the huge range in price and accessibility. You can pick up a common date circulated coin for under $50, or spend tens of thousands on a high-grade key date. Some collectors focus on toned Morgans. These are coins with rainbow, blue, gold, or other colors that form naturally from oxidation over time, especially when coins were stored in canvas bags. Toning can increase a coin's appeal and value significantly, especially when the colors are vibrant and evenly spread. When buying Morgans, grading is key. Coins are typically graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70. Look for coins certified by third-party grading companies like PCGS or NGC for assurance of authenticity and condition. Mint State grades, abbreviated MS, are used for uncirculated coins. A Morgan graded MS65 or higher will have full luster, sharp strike, and few noticeable marks. The difference in value between MS63 and MS66 can be dramatic, sometimes thousands of dollars. A lot of collectors also love Prooflike, PL, and Deep Mirror Prooflike, DMPL Morgans. These coins were struck with highly polished dies and have mirror-like surfaces, even though they're not proofs. A coin labeled DMPL will have deep reflectivity and bold contrast, especially around the devices. These are more scarce and often command higher premiums. Some other semi-key dates to keep an eye out for include the 1899 Philadelphia, which has the lowest mintage of any Morgan from that mint, and the 1895 O and 1895 S, both of which are quite rare in high grades. The 1889 CC is another big one. Low mintage and high demand make it one of the more valuable Carson City issues. The final year, 1921, is a bit of an outlier. After a 17-year break, Morgan dollars were briefly revived that year before the peace dollar design took over. The 1921 Morgan was struck with a slightly different hub and appears flatter and less detailed than earlier issues, but it's still a great way for newer collectors to get started. Whether you're collecting by date, mint mark, variety, grade, or just going after coins that catch your eye, Morgan dollars offer one of the most exciting and rewarding collecting experiences in all of numismatics. They're big, beautiful, and full of stories, some common, some rare, and some incredibly unique. The market for Morgans is huge, with constant buying, selling, and trading across coin shows, online marketplaces, and auctions. That means there's always room to learn, to upgrade, or to find that next big score. Thanks for joining me today on BK Collectables for this deep dive into the Morgan dollar. If you learned something new or just enjoyed nerding out on coins with me, hit that like and share this video with your collecting friends. Leave a comment down below and let me know your favorite Morgan date or the one you're chasing next. And as always, keep hunting, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one.